This is episode 5 in my mini-series of how to get more subscribers, and today I'm going to show you how to get more subscribers using social media. Here we go! Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Alan Spicer, your YouTube certified expert, and you are right here because you want more subscribers using social media. Not many people understand that YouTube, although it's got its own vanity metrics, is effectively a giant social media platform where you come to listen to creators create social content and you engage with them. I'm an independent forum and you chat with me about the topics that I throw at you. That's a weird analogy, Alan. But if I'm a social media platform, why don't you pull people in from other social media platforms to join your community? Facebook. Now, this is a platform that you should be aware of. I mean, I'm 35 this year, so most of my informative years, my late teens, my early mid-20s to now, I was pretty much on Facebook. MySpace kind of passed me by, I never understood it, and Twitter was a bit shouty for my opinion. So Facebook for me, and my generation, it's a great way to pull people in around your like-minded concepts. And all you need to do is find your niche. So I know that I make YouTube educational content. So all I have to do is go and find fellow YouTubers that want to learn how to make better videos, or other people that want to become YouTubers. I just go and find them somewhere in starter groups and forums. Maybe I can offer a tip to you, or an advanced YouTuber that didn't understand how to use certain pieces of software, or I can teach them how to use Adobe, or I can advise them on the camera that they want, or why upgrade it to, say, a Dell XPS 15. Once you've found your niche, you can nibble into the community, be part of that community, ask questions, answer questions, make friends. Those friends will trust you, will like your content when you post it, not spam it, and they'll join your family. Instagram. This is a great visual platform. It's connected to Facebook, very easy to use. You can even use your own Facebook logins to set up your own account, and what you can use is little teaser videos. So right at the start of my video, I've explained to you what this video is about. I could crop that into a 10-second clip, put it on Instagram, or I could condense all of the wonderful tips in this video into a minute clip and post it onto my Instagram wall or my story. Why would I want to cannibalize my content like that? Well, either it spreads the awareness of me to a different audience, so they now know who I am and they know I'm a YouTube educator and come and watch other content of mine, or I've teased them enough from that 1-minute clip that they want to come and watch the 9-minute version on my YouTube channel where I deep dive into every fine detail of how to, I don't know, set up a YouTube channel, or how to start a YouTube channel from scratch, how to start a blog, a podcast, or, you know, how to edit using Adobe Premiere. Instagram also has a swipe up function. So if you intrigue them enough within your stories, you can then entice them to swipe up. That then jumps them and forces them from Instagram to YouTube, in which then you've now got a chance to hook them, grab them, nibble on their essence of make them a subscriber. TikTok, you know, that weird playground that all of the young, aspiring video creators are now on. Basically, it's the emerging network. You're at school, you're surrounded by a load of other friends that happen to be in early teens. You can get out your phone, you can make funny clips, and you can upload it onto the Talk of the Tick. I've told you how powerful this network could be. I've even made videos. I'll put them in the playlist up here. Once again, don't know where I'm pointing because I suck at doing that. But the advantage there is that you can hook people into something. If your demographic's young enough, you can hook them in and reinforce your group, or you can pick them up and infuse them into your channel, into your community later on down the line. Because if they know that you teach philosophy or physics, they know that you exist now, so in 2-3 years time when they need you, they'll come and find you. Or you made them aware that, oh great, there's a new gamer that I really love playing that, I'll go and they'll take their friends and they'll interact, and maybe because, you know, the clickiness of slightly younger children or slightly younger demographic, it might boost your channel pretty quickly. TikTok's also a very good way of showing the other side of you. I'm serious on here pretty much 85-90% of the time. I'll have the odd joke, but on TikTok and Instagram stories, I can be humorous, I can be a little bit naughty, a little bit less professional, in which that shows my other side, my cheekiness, my Kentishness, my weird, funny, I hope, personality. That might be another way for you to win yet a different person over, because they can now understand that, oh, he does teach that, he seems a bit stuffy on the YouTube channel, but he's clearly got a sense of humour. Well, maybe I can understand them a bit more when I go back over there again. LinkedIn. Now, this is one that's been miscast for years. Everyone has always expected LinkedIn to just be the stuffy Facebook, the place where you put up your CV, you interact with other professionals, but you don't really engage in a community. It feels a bit stale and wooden and straitjacketed. LinkedIn's changed recently. I think it's because it's grown up and people are understanding that the initial concept of LinkedIn was a bit too rigid. Now the organic reach on the LinkedIn platform is huge, and as long as you're able to put across your expertise, then you're able to build an audience. Yes, it's a little bit more business focused, but it's still early Facebook-esque. You can still talk and chat. It picks a niche and a topic for you based on your skill, and then you can find other people around you. It helps you niche down quicker, and then you entertain or communicate and make friends within that business version of your bubble. The business of gaming, the business of YouTube educating, the business of caking, or the business of cooking. Basically, you don't have to be sales. You can just chat about the behind the scenes, the cogs that grind your industry, and chat about the topics within there. Now, I understand that this might not be perfect for everyone, just like all of these platforms depend on your specific niche. If you have a skill or an expertise or knowledge on something, writing articles within LinkedIn will help you not only establish you as a thought leader, but also a way to embed your video, help them rank with external sources leading back into YouTube, teach YouTube that that's got some form of authority and therefore worth watching, and it's a good way to honey pot and honey trap people in from your niche back into your community and spread your influence a little bit more. Or you can take those blogs and do them yourself. I have two websites, one which is for my former web design business, which no doubt I'll rebrand at some point, but that still sells my YouTube coaching and has elements of my portfolio and my past on there. And I have a second one where I simply post and reblog my videos. Why do I reblog? Why do I repackage? Well, on the business blog, I'm able to explain how this affects your business and put in a relevant video that helps them in their tutorial. And on my other one, which is alanspicer.com, I can then flesh out the idea of that video. So instead of me ranting for 5 minutes, I can then explain every fine detail of that 5-minute tutorial, why you're doing it, how you're doing it, link to other articles that may help, give you visual graphics, some info stuff. Why am I doing that? Once again, YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet. The first one is Google. If you're having problems ranking in YouTube, why not try to rank with quality written content with embedded videos, some stunning visuals, and get into the Google search results? Because if you get into the Google search results and that starts bringing you traffic, it will start getting you views. That video will then get ranked because it's getting external traffic, because it's clearly working over here, clearly ranks here, so it must be important. Then YouTube reevaluates its rank in general. I have some videos that don't do well on YouTube but rank fantastically in Google search results, where you type how to delete a YouTube channel and I'm one of the first suggested videos on Google, but not necessarily on YouTube. For you to grow on YouTube, sometimes you have to think outside the box, and outside that box could be social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, blog posts, TikTok. Or you could grow using any of the tips that I've given out in this playlist here, or make better videos here.